Well, I would say that it's obvious that nowadays, we are facing difficult times in Europe in general, in the world in general terms, in Europe in particular, and more in particular in Spain, and therefore in that sense, I cannot be optimistic. Having said that, it's also true that at the end of the day, the private equity funds, they do need to carry out transactions because it's in their blood. They cannot avoid doing that because otherwise they would disappear. Therefore, even if at the end the purchase price that they are going to get by selling their companies, their portfolio, and the problems that they may face to raise funds to actually buy new companies, we are going to actually see more transactions in the near future, or at least in the future. The reason being that nowadays we do see that due to the financial turmoil, let's say the expectations of purchase price from the sellers and the purchasers are getting narrow. They are getting closer and closer. Therefore, I think that there is still hope ahead. So I would be not optimistic, but confident that there will be transactions in the near future. That's a good question. It does not have an easy answer. I would say it depends a lot on the private equity fund. The Spanish funds probably will be focused on the Spanish companies, mainly in those Spanish companies that have activity abroad, in Latin America, in other parts of the world, because it's true that the Spanish market, it's now quite, it's not good, let's say, and therefore the companies might be attractive because the purchase price it's low somehow, but they will be focused mainly on companies that have activity abroad. Otherwise, I don't see actual market. I mean, obviously, if the economy is not doing well in Europe and in Spain, this does concern me. That's as a general statement. Having said that, when it comes to the M&A activity, I am not that concerned in the sense that for different reasons, because the private equity funds cannot be in a wait-and-see mood, let's say, for forever, and they have been quite quiet the last 2 or 3 years. Therefore, they do need to actually carry out transactions, either buying or selling companies, and also because due to the consolidation of the financial sector, we are going to see, let's say, carve-outs from the banks. So the banks are going to be selling stakes, companies, etc. And therefore, as you know, the financial sector, it's quite active nowadays in Spain due to the mergers, etc. From that end, I tend to think that there will be activity in Spain.